Gamers, it is time for the one, the only. That's the wrong button. Shit!
God of War.
Okay, that sounded a lot cooler in my head, but here we are, my friends. It is time. We continue our run of God of War. First timer, playing hard mode, no idea what I got myself into. Love it. My fingers, still potato-y, still somehow more in the realm of, how should I put this? Lara Croft movement set. Which, you know, her and Kratos are somewhat... They're operating on different levels, so my brain still has to act a little bit on that. But so far, we're fine. We only died like 3 times the last time, and I do not, mark my words, let this number get any higher today. If I shall be successful though, well, we will see. I don't want to bet on that, because whenever I bet, I lose. So I'm not doing it. Let's continue. I did try to tweak the graphics a little bit, so please tell me if it's still stuttery or not. Should hopefully be better. There's some DLSS going on. I tweaked some other stuff. It should still look great and run smoothly. And my computer should be able to handle it. CPU load is fine, currently sitting at 42%. I do encode this whole thing over the CPU, so as long as this is fine, we shouldn't be dropping any frames. The GPU can more or less focus entirely on that game. So, yeah. Let's face it. So this is the last time. This is where we ended up the last time, and this is where we are continuing. Where's my axe? There's my axe. I think. Bye. I did watch some videos on, you know, stuff I should have known before playing God of War and stuff, and I hope that I shall be able to learn from it. And if not, you know, at least it will be hilarious for you. What I did know, what I did notice, first and foremost, is it's really about exploring.
And since when are Draugr so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
Lots of stuff to explore, lots of stuff to find. I know that I missed some stuff during the last gameplay. Not anymore. Not anymore, my friends. We shall make this work. Wait. He says that, and not exploring every nook and cranny here. No. This is not how we run stuff in this household, boy. Okay. Nothing to explore here. All good. All good. Where you running, boy? Stay with your daddy. Right. What I did not do the last time we were at the house is to actually explore the garden. Maybe there's stuff here. And see? There it is. What is this? Nice! We found all the artifacts. I am very happy. What else can I do? Sure, there's more stuff. Did we walk through here when we first went down, or did we go through the door? Because I think we went through the door, right? I don't remember. But when we set out, I think we went through here. So if I go here, there's more. Addicted to collectibles, that's what it is. You know? The simple act of being afraid of missing anything that could be a potential benefit for us. Ah, this is where we docked our boat earlier. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Do you have any idea how expensive this property would be if it were real, existing nowadays? Okay, looks like the body burned. What's this? Does this have any significant? No, it's just broken. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Is this truly everything? Okay. I'm just taking it at face value. There's nothing else here. Good, let's go in.
Inside, boy.
You know, Kratos, he has a name. Lexi, boy! Good morning, Mr. Glasses. How's it going? Well, it is going lovely, Lexi. Thank you so much for asking. And a good morning to you too. How is your Friday progressing so far? I hope it's well. How was your week? How are your weekend plans coming along? I hope they will be great. Not only the plans, but of course the happenings as well. You know, Lexi, by the way, it's great that you showed up because I wanted to tell you, whenever I wake up in the morning and I see, oh, I got some new notifications on the Discord server and so on, I said, oh, Lexi's streaming again, like 5 hours ago, obviously my middle of the night, so I'm very sorry if I always miss you. It's not on purpose. It's simply because it's, I have this stupid human desire to sleep. I hate it. You know, what can you do? So far, so good. Taking it slow before I have to head out for work. Great. On a Friday, just take it slowly. There's no one rushing you. Also on a Monday, taking it slow because it's Monday. And then throughout the other days, you know, always taking it slow. I think it's the best solution. Do it like Kratos. Walk, not run. Totally fine. Gotta hate time zones. Right, these time zones, stupid. Makes you wish Earth was flat. But then I think we still would have time zones. Somebody else who is a lot smarter than me should figure this out. But I think it has benefits living on a globe. Is there anything here? I keep pressing the Lara Croft buttons, you know? So yeah, this is my first time playing God of War. There's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff for me to learn. We're still at the beginning. And I'm also still figuring out graphic tweaking, so please let me know. Press X to craft. Hey, Pancake! Hello! Look, Lara has grown herself a beard and gotten more muscles because the constant climbing. How are you doing? I hope, by the way, you guys, that everything is running smoothly. So if the screen is stuttering and so on, please let me know. So far, I don't think that I'm losing frames. Just in case, you know, and it looks rather smooth on my end, but if it's too much, let me know. Okay, press B to talk to boy.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on, then.
Come on, Kratos.
I want you to try.
Be a daddy. Okay, that looks like I need to press some buttons.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again.
Oh. You could have let him have one punch, you know, just to encourage him.
Your anger, you can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what's coming?
Come on out!
Tax
No
collector.
use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's
But who
going
are
on?
you?
Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
He's a nice man. He sounds like a nice man, Pancake,
You
totally.
told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Good Daddy Kratos
Tell
hiding
me
the sun.
what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
Well, that's always a great start of a conversation. Okay, Mr. Tattooed Guy. Nice beard.
I thought you'd be bigger.
Are you Charlie from Lost?
You're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened. So
Your
much
kind.
better than us. So much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods.
Listen, buddy, it's not me who has got misaligned tattoos in relation to his nipple. So,
You do not want this fight.
I'm pretty sure I do.
ooh,
Leave.
wow.
Why?
He slapped Kratos, and he's still got a chance to leave. That's
You're going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
something's going on here. I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not, but
Fine. My turn.
that was unexpected.
How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
The stranger.
Pointless.
Clearly scripted, but I like it.
For me.
Cutscenes are stuttering a bit. Okay, good to know. Thanks,
Are
Pancake.
you even trying?
But the rest is going fine, yeah?
Come on already.
Yeah, I've learned a big deal during our since I've last played the last time. Looks 98% smooth, good enough for me. 98%, but I want the 100%. Oh shit. Hold LB to block, I did. Okay, it looks like I still need to tweak it a little bit. next section of the game is on.
You bore me.
Okay. Always keep your guard up.
Are you even trying?
Stupid mofo. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I should have blocked that. Ow. Ow. Is that just an elaborate death scene, or is that part of the
Tell me
game?
what I want. Pain stops real simple.
Why are there two beds in
Wow. And that guy's a wrestler, looks like it. Got it, got it. Cameraman hard to keep
Struck
up.
a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding?
It's my stamp collection.
slow and old? You should never have come to Midgard.
Don't tell me what to do, you dick. Oh no.
Care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Spartan Rage. That sounds great. I love it.
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out.
Better get control back? Okay, got control back.
Pointless. For me. Are you hiding?
Okay, what else? What else can I do with Spartan Rage? This? Yes, love it, love it, love it. Okay, pressing this button. Punching, punching, punching. Jumping. More punching. Come here, boy.
I don't have time for this. You're a vicious one, aren't you? Pointless.
Can't die now. Yes. Oh. Nicely timed, GG. That's how we do it. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay. Overkill or not? Debatable. Nice. Small dude's looking like a real novice of war right now. Oh, fuck that small dude. I hope he rests well. Got the world's biggest rock for a grave marker. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Spartan Rage, you say? That's awesome. The end. Game over. That was money well spent. Wow, okay. Nice. Let's look for collectibles, as we do. Although, I highly doubt that there are some here. Good fight, good night. Oh boy.
Leaving so soon?
Oh no. Who the fuck is he? I know that Zeus is dead.
Odin sent me here.
Odin,
I needed
okay.
answers, but
Odin sent him.
you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know
Psych.
one thing.
Yeah, he's dead. He's not dead. Let's see how many times we have to do
I
that.
can't feel any of this.
Okay. For somebody not feeling, you're sure grown a lot.
You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can.
I would like my health to be a little bit higher.
Your struggle
Plot
is
twist.
pointless. It didn't have to be this way.
I've come back from worse.
You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this.
Okay, my health is back at least.
Can't beat me.
Fuck! Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Alright, I need more Spartan Rage power. Oh shit.
I feel nothing.
You say that as if this is something to be proud of, dude. RMMs! The stream seems to be lagging. Hey, dude. I'm sorry to hear this. I tried to tweak the graphics a little bit, but it didn't seem to do the trick entirely. It's all green on my board. At least from the CPU. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay.
I will end you.
No, I will end you. Something in your face cam is not lagging while the game stutters. Okay, okay. It's the game then. Although it feels relatively smooth for me, honestly. But after this fight, I need to try something. No shit! Ah! Ooh. Damn it. Okay, okay, okay. Was that close? First death, though. I just pressed the incorrect button.
You can't beat me.
Ah, okay. Tried to block better. 30 minutes and only one death, a new record. I would say the same. I'm getting better at this. I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, I'm still a little bit on Lara Croft button memory. But all in all, you know, definitely getting there. Ah, shit. But now I'm getting all nervous. Wait, I blocked that. Bullshit. Come on. Hey, still got him. That's timing, boy. Oh, nice. I can stop the charge with that. Good to know.
I will end you.
But why? Just tell me. Maybe we can talk about this? Ah, shit. Shit. Okay. Must admit, getting a bit nervous, but this is why I don't play Elden Ring. There we go. Okay.
You can't beat me.
Okay. I blocked that, come on. No. Okay, I need to block a little bit earlier.
I feel nothing.
Flawless timing, GG, there we go. Okay, nice. 2 down. Almost got one more bar in. That's really nice. Nice, come on, just 1.5 bars left. Yes. Dude, by now I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh. That looks relatively tame compared to the rest. Oh, there we go. No. Where do you think you're going?
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
I feel nothing. Man seems to be bragging about his depression. You're absolutely right, Pancake. Oh, sorry. I need to. There we go. Feel that. What a dick. Ah. Yeah, he bragged about this a little bit too much, you know. But there we go. Whew. Okay. Don't even have my axe on my back. I need that first. Axe.
Who was he?
Okay. Just leave it.
Did he know
Fine.
my past?
The end. Plot twist, it's not.
They find me after all this time.
Hey, boy.
What do I do?
Good fight.
Son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
Damn it, Kratos. Come on, get yourself together. Oh, that took it all on him. Look at that. That's one beat the face.
And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you.
Okay, before we continue, let me try something now. We're going to the settings, so we are in the original presets, and for the display I already put the DLSS to ultra performance. That's basically the best we can do here in terms of that. Although I didn't want necessarily to do it, I will turn the preset to low and just see how that works. And the model quality is still okay. The texture quality will definitely suffer a bit, but we'll try. If the stuttering ends completely, let me know. I also tried around with a little bit of custom settings right here, but the thing is that, as you can see here, most of these settings, they don't really have a great impact on performance. And I mean, okay, I could do shadows, but yeah, they will hardly do anything. I think one of the biggest buffs is the texture quality. So if we go with this, but reflections are disabled in this. Okay, we'll try. Just for the sake of trying, we'll try. And we'll see if the stuttering completely stops. If it doesn't, then we can also go back to original, because we really want to leave all this wonderful graphics outside the door. Ah, no we don't.
But we cannot stay here.
Well, let me guess, the boy's not there anymore. Is he like Carl from the Walking Dead? Oh no, he's here. He's better than Carl. Good.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right.
Been better, boy, but it's fine.
Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now. Prove me wrong.
Yes,
Good
sir.
sentence. Did you just say you want to prove me wrong? Come here, boy.
The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Long story. New entry. What do we have here? Stranger. A strange man covered in tattoos came to the house and attacked Father. It must have been some fight. Everything's broken. Father said I wasn't ready earlier, but something about killing the stranger changed his mind, I guess. Who was he? What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Oh, well, we'll see about that. Don't you know that your daddy's the literal god of war? Or was? Or maybe still is? Who knows? Ooh, so many things. How's the stream? Is it more fluent than it was before? Oh wait. To go up. Maybe now there's some things to do here? No. It's worse. What? It's worse? Are you sure about that, Aga? It is worse. Okay, damn it. Screw that, then. Now it's completely stuttering. What the fuck is up with that game? Okay, well, then we can also go back to the original quality preset. Let's see. DLSS is already here. Maybe I put the sharpness up a little bit. I'm not sure if that actually helps. Constant stuttering, the motion blur is off. We go, okay, let's limit the FPS to 60. The NVIDIA reflects low latency. Let's turn that off. These things off, triple buffering. Let's turn this off as well, just to be safe. Because I am not a person that has a lot idea, and he also doesn't know anything about language. Yeah, it's just... I have no idea if this is actually working. Okay. But DLSS should actually help, right? How's that? Constant stuttering? Better? We're locked in at 60 FPS. We got snow on our head. Oh, that's cool that the snow is staying on his body. And thaws off relatively quickly because we're just so hot. It's better now, okay. It's better now, but not smooth, I take it. Is that correct? Because technically, I mean, if we go in the setting and go into graphic and just say graphic preset high, hot, seething rage melt snow. So I hear. So now this is the high preset. I'm not entirely sure if my computer can handle the high preset plus streaming. But what do you think now? It's fine? I guess it's the FPS cap? Maybe. Maybe it is the FPS cap. Oh, of course. Maybe that is so. I set Twitch to 1080p 60 FPS. Now, if the game is capping around 100 FPS, maybe that's why Twitch is not really doing anything about this? Could this be? Huh. Okay. Tell you what. We have the graphic settings on high. I just leave it there because the higher it is, the better it looks. So we try this. If it stutters again, or if I notice that we drop an FPS or I drop some frames here, I don't drop friends, please stay. If we drop any of that, then I'll switch it back. But so far then, FPS cap as is. It is good. Huh, see? Atreus agrees.
Who was he?
I do not know.
What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
So yes. By the way, how about weapon and armor skills? Is there anything to level up? Skills. Nothing to... Okay, we have that. I read in a guide somewhere that it makes sense to upgrade the bow first. We have 1,809 XP, so technically we could do something like that. It could be having too high FPS is causing the stutters in recording. Maybe you're absolutely right. Because it was worse to lower the settings. Good, okay. Thank you guys for helping me out here. whenever there's a new game, you know, and something that's relatively recent, I know God of War is 4 years old by this time, but when it was ported to PC, I think the hardware was high-end, quote-unquote, about 4 years ago, so technically cool, but then again, you know, we always have to experiment a little bit, and I'm very happy that it seems to work now. Okay, these are the skills here. Talon Bow. While Atreus is choking an enemy, he can perform a combo move if Kratos launches or hits the enemy far away. Oh, nice, nice. I grabbed some food. Did you beat the slightly less buff guy? I did beat the slightly less guy. He's dead now. Like dead, you know? Just can't really work without a working neck. Okay, let's purchase that skill. Can't go wrong with that. And Atreus can perform a variety of high stun damage attacks when enemies are near. Absolutely, let's get this as well. Ooh, thank you, Lexi. 100 biddies for winning against that slightly less buff guy. This is awesome. Let's fight him again then. And also let's just get these bow skills as well. You know, never know. Also, I think we might have smoothed out the gameplay. So let's see. The game was locked to 60 FPS, I think, on the PS4. I see. Wes up? Wes, how are you doing? What is going on, my friend? I did lurk a little bit earlier in your stream today playing Alien Isolation. Very well done. Very well done. And by the way, my friends, if you have no idea about what the hell I'm talking about, please go give our good friend Wezoid here a good follow. Recently kicked off 100 followers. We can go higher. I did, yes. I was working and had you on the second monitor, so I couldn't really interact. So I wanted to, but I will next time. Yeah, and also we appear to have solved some tech issues. So thank you all. Let's continue our journey as the God of War. And if the game was capped at 60 FPS, good to know. Good to know. I think they got rid of that cap for the PC port, right? I really hope that they could port the Spider-Man game. I would really like to play that as well. All right, what do we have here? Rage combat. Ooh, in Spartan Rage, press RB to... Okay, this is a lot of skills to learn. We will deal with them later. First of all, we deal with Atreus. But yeah, currently the settings are on high, so if anything else is weird, let me know. We'll switch it up again, but there's really...
Never leave me alone again, alright?
Oh, guilt tripping much, son? The frame cap really seems to do the trick. Nice. Let me just see if there's anything to collect. This game really gives me high anxiety when it comes to, you know, I might have missed something. Especially since last time I was told that there is a very important upgrade that I missed. So yeah, it's much more smooth now. Oh, that makes me so happy, Aga. Thank you so much.
Used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering.
Kratos, Father of the Year here again. Oh wait, was that the, Odin's Raven? I heard they're Odin's Ravens. Okay. We go anywhere else? No, that's fine. Kratos, smooth daddy.
Has this been here all this time?
Yes, son, it has. No, stay here, Raven.
Why
never
don't
mind.
you help me up there? I can get a better look.
Up. What do you see, boy?
Okay. Nowhere to go from here. Except across this bridge.
Okay. Looks like we need to turn around then, boy. Destroy everything. If it's something that we've learned in Tomb Raider, then that.
Think you
Okay.
can lower it from there?
Okay. And let me
Made it.
drop the chain, boy.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me guess. I would then need to freeze this,
Good idea.
because otherwise the bridge wouldn't stay up. Mirt. Yeah, but the fight against the slightly less buff guy, really nice, really nicely done. It tells me they still have to learn a little bit about gameplay and timing and so on, but I'm getting my grip of it. Boy, makes me laugh every time. Why?
What is?
Right? It's really
Worshipping the gods?
gods care nothing for them. Men should not
it's
praise
a meme by now, and the way Christopher Judge portrays his line is just amazing. Boy, come here, boy. Dad, I have a name. Boy. Boy, we broke it. But it's good. We start over. Whenever he holds his hand out, you know, to get his axe back, I feel like Thor. Especially in these scenes in Thor 2, where the hammer is completely somewhere else and he just holds it, holds it, holds it. Basically, I am Thor by now. I mean, as you know, as I said last time, Kratos' body is modeled after mine. Oh wait, sorry, wrong button. So I very much identify with Thor, obviously. There we go. I played this game when it came out. Honestly, I have no clue what his name is. It's just Boy. It's Atreus. But Boy sounds fine as well. Is that a new jacket I see? You may see correctly, indeed. When I tried stuff today, in terms of the graphics, I actually did play around with my inventory and I noticed that I had this. And it looked good. Or do you mean this? That's just my old hoodie. It's actually not even mine, it's my wife's. But I like it. The color suits me. Just set B, I'm pressing B. There we go. And it.
Father,
Yes,
will
boy.
we see others on the road?
No.
Yes,
Friendly?
The red hoodie, ah.
They'll try and rob us?
possibly. Yes.
Oh.
No, it's not that you. I think we bought it in, or my wife bought it in, and I say we because I was present. 2018, I want to say, either 2018 or 2019, when we visited Canada. We have to drop down here? I believe so. No way to go. Come on, drop down. Hello? But thank you for noticing. I like it very much. It's one of these things, you know, that when it's slightly cold in the apartment, you think, you know, it's not too cold, but also not too warm. You just
Look,
start wearing a hoodie and it's all
all this
nice.
time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She hand marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Ah, that's
Why'd
why
you do that?
these trees had the hand on it, and this protection spell then broke.
Come.
Ah, did she know?
No looking back now.
What did she know? Okay, we drop down here. Stupid thing. Okay, let's go into this dark cave. Come on, boy. You, scout ahead.
How long will it take to get to the mountain?
I do not know.
Here it's always
Before
hot.
waterfalls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay.
The second that I said that, I thought, you know, when I tell you, even the apartment is slightly cold, I figured, you know, in Southeast Asia, not necessarily something that
Wait for my mark.
everyone can identify with. So, do you actually enjoy that it's always hot, or would you wish for some cold? Because for me, the hot is the heat is not really something that I enjoy very much. I prefer the
What are you
coldness.
waiting for?
White boy, doing it.
Can't yet.
Get away from my son, you bitch! That's what you get. Thanks, boy. Thanks for the tips. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know anyone from anywhere who enjoys hot weather. Who likes the heat? It's horrible. Nice, nice kill, boy. Good one. Good one. See, and we didn't die in the fight. That's good. I would prefer it to be rather hot than cold, to be honest. You know, the thing with the difference is, are we talking about hot? Like, you know, 40 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, 180 million Fahrenheit, probably. But, you know, this is too hot. But a nice constant warmth, let's say 20 degrees, with some rain intermixed when it drops down to, let's say, 10. That's fine. You know, but when it's way too hot, and the summers in Germany are getting hotter and hotter every year, and it's nothing special when we hit 40 degrees Celsius, and this is just too much. You can't escape the heat. The cold, on the other hand, you somehow can escape. You know, you can dress warmer, you can heat up your apartment, but when it's hot, it's hot. You just can't get anywhere, except just cold showers all the time, and at one point it just gets old, and your water bill rises and rises. So yeah, you know. But the heat can make you lazy. I'm lazy either way. You and me both, Lexi. But the heat is a good excuse, actually. It's just too hot to work, you know? 27 to 32 is the normal temperature. Ooh. And it's also very humid, right? So that doesn't help. Dry heat, better. Flashing red indicators signify an incoming attack. Purple signifies an incoming projectile. Okay. If it's red, not good. Let's take it. Oh, thank you, boy. Thanks, boy. Yes! 80 to 90% humidity. Fuck that. How absolutely unnecessary. It's actually 98 right now based on the humidity meter. Ooh, my god, no, I'm so sorry, dude. It's one of the reasons I couldn't live in Japan during summer. I just hear the heat is unbearable during that time. Leave my boy alone! Actually, back when my wife and I were in Japan in 2014, we bought one of these little indicators, you know, humidity and temperature indicator. And we always use it to check the humidity especially. And it's Whenever it's above, I want to say 70, you really feel it, and I hate it. Oh, there's somebody. Oh shit. Okay, should have seen that coming. There's this shit drawer up there. Oh fuck. Okay, let's first deal with those here. Fuck. Spartan Rage, yes! Can I jump up there? How do we get to this guy?
Sorry, not ready.
Yeah, okay, that dude's dead as fuck. It's out in Japan too, but at least the sun doesn't burn them.
If you want to help,
Fair
distract
point.
them. Whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that. Look there.
Good boy. Quick turn can be remapped in the settings menu. Quick turn? What's quick turn? I guess that's why they have those transparent umbrellas.
Boy,
Sir,
Maybe. I would love to know, but these.
there's a
these...
Yetner settlement ahead.
Yetnar,
Giants.
you
Oh.
can read the writing.
Some. Just the one.
Boy's a smart one. Welcome to Jotnar. The Jotnar settlements here,
Which
giants.
is mother now.
I don't know any
They're all
Japanese
sort of
people
connected, so
personally
sometimes
that
I
well,
can feel
but I
like
would
there's
love
stuff
to
I
ask
shouldn't
them.
know. No?
I grew up in Abu Dhabi. Oh wow, that's hot. I can't imagine. That's super hot. Wow. If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up in Abu Dhabi? That sounds like a very interesting biography. Of course, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. No worries, Wes. Desert hot. Yeah, desert hot is a very dry heat. I can imagine that this is slightly better, but then you have the fucking sand that gets everywhere. And of course, as you know, it's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere, and it turns you from a Jedi into a Sith. My dad worked out there. Oh, cool. How did you like it? Did you think, you know, this is really cool, I really like it here, or was it more like a, oh no, I can't wait to move somewhere else, like the UK, for example? This is the Wildwoods where we came from. Okay, the River Pass. Lore markers, 1 of 6 we found. Okay, got it. Is there anything else here? I need to check one last time. Also must not forget that I still have the axe. You know, sometimes I throw the axe somewhere and I forgot that it's there. And then I just look at Kratos' back and I thought, where's my axe? There's my axe. Ooh, why? From here, axe. Whoop. Nice. Left it out there. Stupid parents and their divorce. Like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the good thing is you could go there on holidays. I mean, okay, granted, pandemic and so on. Not right now, maybe, but you know, at one point again. Is there any way that I can get up there? Most likely not, right? Because Kratos doesn't jump. The maximum that Kratos does is like this. This is Kratos jumping. Boom, there we go. Okay, let's go up, boy. Doop, 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 doop. Spider Kratos. Smashes his enemies' skulls into a wall. Oh no, it's you again.
Need more time. Ready to go now.
Bam!
I think you got him.
I think I did, boy. My brother was
Anything else?
born out there. He could
Space your
live
shots.
out there if he
Speed
wanted.
costs
Ooh, but
accuracy.
he
Got
doesn't want to? Does he live in the UK as well, or does he live somewhere else entirely? Could imagine that maybe your parents at one, or then, you know, after the divorce, they almost
There's a
decided
chest
to
over
move. back to the UK. Sorry, I'm just assuming here. I'm filling in the blanks, which makes absolutely no sense. Hello, treasures! What do we have here? Hell's Touch, light runic attack, an extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all nearby enemies. Cool. You have acquired the Hell's Touch light runic attack gem. Runic gems allow you to customize your weapon to enable light and heavy runic attacks. The weapon tab is where you can slot runic gems into your... Okay. Move down to select the light runic attack slot. Press A. Hell's Touch. If associated attributes and cooldowns. Use XP to upgrade runic attacks. Upgrading runic attacks improve their attributes. Press A to equip the Hell's Touch light runic gem into the Leviathan Axe. Okay. Equipped runic attacks are indicated with by the E symbol. Press B to return to the weapons tab. Okay, so heavy runic attack. Acquired heavy runic attack gems can be equipped from here. Okay. 30-second cooldown, type area effect. Okay. We have anything for the bow? No. Hey, that rhymes. Armor. Go to sockets. Do we have anything except this? No. I think I didn't pick up this many. Press and aim and press are for powerful attack that freezes smaller enemies for a short duration. But this is what we already have, yes. This is also purchased. This we cannot yet afford. Okay, it will be fun to remember all these buttons. And these combinations. Shield combat. Nothing that we could afford right now. How about the boy? We bought all of that. Okay. Hold Albion. Perform a light ruining attack.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
I do not know, boy. Ah, okay. The buttons are also indicated in the lower left side. Good. Ah, and there's the cooldown. Okay. I do that. I do that, and if I press this button with the shield, then I do the light runic attack as soon as it has charged, meaning that I would then be able to sort of disperse the enemies that are surrounding me, like zombies. Ah, sounds good. Good, good. I like it. I like it. I'm off to work, but I'll keep you tapped. That's so nice, Lexi. Thank you so much. Have a good trip to work. Be safe out there. And have a wonderful Friday. And if I don't hear you again, have a great weekend. Here's to you. I like how you utilize the Warhammer's emotes with your own big heart. Big heart for me to use well. There's a raven.
Thanks.
I heard
There's
that these...
the mountain! Let's go!
Not
Yes,
yet.
boy.
It's fine. See?
Oh no, this is not boating. Oh. Boy.
Help!
Yes.
Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
Careful, careful, boy. Oh, hello, friends. Fancy
so
seeing
bad.
you here.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Sorry.
Shit, boy.
More Draugr. But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more
Boy,
dead?
no. Atreus.
Boy.
Not dead, not dead!
Okay, enemy difficulty. Enemy difficulty is represented by the color and number near the health bar. Got it. Depending on how powerful they are compared to Kratos. Okay, if they're green, better.
Remember, accuracy over speed.
I'm ready.
Oh no. Almost, almost.
You okay?
Used to be a better boy, but it's fine.
Need more time.
Slowly getting there. Health, health, health. This is what you were trying to look for, you stupid Draugr. That's what I call timing. Yes, we're getting there. Nice. Yes. Here we go. Thank you, boy. Whoops. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was close. A bit too close for my taste. It was my own fault. You and your stupid rocket. This is a lot better. Thanks, son.
Almost there.
A little too low, a little bit too low. It's fine. Into the head we go. Boom.
That was the last one. Was I better?
Take
Absolutely.
more time. Does not matter if you fire only once. Show me control.
See, I didn't die that often. Only
It is.
twice in this run. I'm very happy with that. And soon, I promise to you, soon there will come the time when I just don't die at all. I just run through everything. Because we can utilize all of Kratos' powers to the fullest. Yes. Do we need to go down? Mm-hmm.
Read it.
Oh,
We'll see.
there used to be a marketplace. The giants used
Mark
to gather
my
to worship
words.
gods
No
and
more
gods.
new taxes.
Wonder if Odin was ever here.
Trade grounds. Found what used to be a marketplace where gods and giants would meet and trade. Must have been before the war. What war? What do you know, boy?
Look! Above us! Something's breaking through! Something's breaking through the wall!
Oh. Oh, there are even more. Oh, too bad. Leave my son out of this. Okay, good. Good dodge, good dodge. Not such a good dodge, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Many peeps here. Good boy, yes. Oh shit, okay, that was a bit too much. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. Sorry, boy. Give me a second. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit. Yes.
Keep it up.
Oh, first words of encouragement from Kratos. Good boy. There we go. Hey, didn't die. Yes, I know it was close this one time, but... Hey, what do we have here? Heavy Draugr. Seem bigger than the ones we encountered. They carry heavier, more dangerous weapons. Makes them slow, but they're a lot stronger. Good, 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 good. Look at this. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting
There's an
there.
opening up there.
Wait, look at this. I look very pale, actually. Not that pale, I promise. Let me just change up the color here a little bit. To a little more nicer color tone set. Color palette. Isn't that better? Yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, I'm very happy the game seems to run stable at a... White boy, I'm talking to chat. The game seems to rerun quite smoothly, running on a stable 60 FPS. CPU is not too much heavily utilized. I haven't heard any complaints about stuttering. I didn't lose any frames. We good, boys and gals?
Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
What's that? Is that health? Yes, it is. Oh, more health means more enemies. Don't get a break here.
So we're going towards this castle?
Much better than last time. I love it. Yes, Wes, I'm not sure if you were here when we did the technical troubleshooting, but we actually found out, thanks to Aga, that it had something to do with the frame rate. Actually, the frame cap, because I had it set to 100 frames capped in the game, but Twitch somehow were able to sync up with that, or some other technique mumbo jumbo that I can't really explain properly, but probably this is what happened last time. And now it's smooth, and we're actually playing on a better quality setting than we did the last time. Because last time I played on original, this is high quality, and I did set it to low earlier in order to find out of whether or not this actually works. And it got worse when I set it to better quality, to worse quality. Ridiculous, really. Okay, that's a almost dead draugr. Let's eliminate the competition right there. Hello! We seem to have lost our way. Okay.
But not for your arrows! Fire!
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way. By the way, you may have noticed that this is a new "This is the way" sound. Actually, it doesn't feature the music. Now you may wonder, Alex, why doesn't it feature this awesome music from The Mandalorian anymore? And you're absolutely right. I would have loved to keep it, but I'm actually now trialing a new way of exporting the videos to YouTube directly through Twitch, which would save me a lot of hard drive space, A, and B, a lot of encoding work, because this is all happening in the cloud. And therefore I cannot mute the music tracks individually anymore, unfortunately, which would then get me into trouble with YouTube. So I opted to get rid of the music, unfortunately. But I wanted to keep This is the way, at least. I know that you are disappointed. I was disappointed as well, and I'm not sure if I will actually keep it this way or if I will do it later on individually anymore, but it saves me a lot of time on editing the videos. Which, where are you? There.
Sorry, not ready.
That's fine, boy. Oh, hey. Sandwich. Why do they all hate me? I'm just a peaceful god of war living in the forest.
Bring her down!
Yes. Come on, boy. One more arrow, maybe two more. Or just my axe. Oh, unfollowed. No! Well, I understand, Wes. It's absolutely fine. I will, of course, stay follow to your channel and guilt trip you into refollowing. Because this is the only way that we can actually coexist. By guilt tripping each other. It's fine. Kill revenants. Encounter more of these ghastly and powerful Satyr. I think this second to last letter is a Satyr uses by thoroughly exploring the lands you traverse. Consult the bestiary for tips on defeating them. Ooh, good to know.
Never thought
Good.
I'd see one up close.
No, you have, boy. And I think I did see a sort of puzzle down there. The question is, how do we get there? I mean, most likely the game would like us to go here. I say, let's go down here, but we can't. Okay. Already did that. Can't also not drop down there. Okay, then maybe we will get there through some other way. Because this is the way. This is the way. Da-dum.
Still don't understand why that man attacked her in our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
I'm curious, what bit did you see me do? The Twitch app doesn't tell me who's watching. I did see you when you were at this.
So that's how you get down here.
It was this. Wait a second. Pause. This computer center, and there was a flame behind one of these terminals, and I think one of the people in chat said something about that they played it on different difficulty levels, like novice and not so novice and hardcore and nightmare, and it didn't finish on novice. This is what I remember. That was the bit. Hi, Red. How are you doing? How are you? How are you doing, buddy? Long time no see. How's life? How is everybody? Good to see you here. How are you doing? He likes Mr. Glasses, but it's Dr. Glasses. Oh God, no, I would never. And because I also don't have a PhD. Okay, let me see. Can we actually purchase any skills? No. I mean, I could purchase it to break an enemy's block. Double tap LB to break an enemy's block. Okay, tell me. Okay. While barehanded, hold right button to sweep enemies off their feet and inflict a moderate amount of stun damage. Ooh, show me again. Show me again. How does it see? Okay. Barehanded. Boom. Boom. Hold RB. Okay. Can't afford this. Let's save some XP. Oh, that dude's purple. Oh, that dude's purple. That sounds like a case for Spartan Rage. Spartan Rage, here we go. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch. Kick, punch, jump. Nice. Oh yeah, Frenchie, thanks for letting me know. Yes, Frenchie was his name, I believe. Something French, I remember. Sorry. As I said, I was working at the same time, so... Oh, shit! No! That was me. Didn't pay attention because I read chat right at the same time. It's my fault entirely. Doing good, a long shift, but life is good. I'm sorry to hear about your long shift, dude. When do you get home? Today at 10? My bad, Mr. Glasses. That's the official spokesperson of myself, Agamims, has confirmed that the name should be so and so. This could look like a mud bath. Okay. Let's do that again, but this time properly. Spartan Rage. Not chaining me again. Just because I was talking to chat doesn't give you the right to kill me. He lost half his health already. Oh shit! Ooh. Okay, these red indicators, evil. Very evil, may not do it. I am home, but I had to start at 6 because of chaos. Oh no, that was fun. Many guests for our boss, so all the time in suit. Okay.
It smells awful.
6 a.m. Boy, good that you're home now, especially on a Friday. I wouldn't like to pull a long shift, but that's good. Ooh, sorry, boy. So yeah, and we can see here, we are playing God of War. It's my first time. We're playing on hard mode. I die more often than I would like to, but slowly but surely we're getting there.
Waiting up there for us? And they're
Probably
really
not.
mad?
Boy,
Sorry. Imagination.
And up. And I must say, I'm really enjoying it. The gameplay is amazing. It's somewhat difficult, you know, like Elden Ring. I did see that you play a lot of Elden Ring, Saint. So how do you like it? And I say a lot of Elden Ring because it's a lot of dying for me here, which I'm trying to avoid. But yeah, clumsy fingers sometimes. But all in all, really, really cool. And I'm discovering a lot of great stuff. And I love Christopher Judge's portrayal of Kratos. Soft Svartalheim steel. Ooh. Yeah, I just returned, and yeah, I see God of War in hard mode was a pain. Elden Ring is very good. I'm very happy that you enjoy it. There's more. Ah! There's so much to see, so much to do. What is this? Ah, it's for Spartan Rage. Leave my boy alone. Ass.
What's that over there?
Give me the axe. One seal. It's just a vase, okay. But health, good. Can't stop calling it Onion Ring. Ooh. Will you become the Onion King? When you get to the end, I have no idea how Elden Ring works, but I think in the end you're supposed to become that Elden Lord, right? So when you do that, by... Is that the seal? By getting the famous Onion Ring. I'm not sure if I've probably said it in chat once before, but you know, Elden Ring on the one side, I'm very curious to try it. Then on the other hand, the art style itself is just so depressing. And yeah, it's interesting and everything, but do I like it? I don't know. But I'm very hesitant on trying
Said
it.
people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not
Good boy.
afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
But I can fight.
You will
Ah.
stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
Here's the seal. Oh. Okay, looks like we have to go this way.
That did it.
It's bleak, pretty. It's bleakily pretty. Oh, that's a good way of calling it. Yeah, bleakily pretty. Okay, yeah, get it, get it.
2 down.
2 of 3 seals. To Elden Ring, I am stuck right now at the Fire Giant. Totally hate this boss, but I beat Melania at the 5th try. Fire Giant, yeah, my 25th try. I don't count anymore. See, and this is why I'm not entirely sure if I would enjoy Elden Ring. It's just I'm not very resistant to frustrations. Also, I have no idea what you are talking about the bosses, but they do sound hard. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's the other seal. Hello.
Last one. Let's go open that chest.
Let's open that chest. How many hours do you have in that now, Red? Ah, the Idun apple. Yes, I did find one earlier. Good. And there's one of Odin's ravens. I saw that in the video. $60? Okay, 60 hours is not too bad. Do you feel ready after 60 hours? Like, do you feel that you've understood the game? Oh, it's that dude again. I forgot what button to press to stun him. Oh no, I didn't buy that. Good shot, sir. Thank you very much. My friend has about 160 hours on it. Awesome. And... Thank you, boy. You are not purple like your friends. Ha! 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 He fell. Nice. He fell down the cliff. I'm gonna try this with this guy again. Come. No! Okay. No shit. Okay. I wanted too much. That was on me. Not even close. I had like 300 on DS3. Oh, 300 on Dark Souls. Is that like a good number? Is that too much? Is that too little? Okay, I was too greedy and trying to kick the other guy down this cliff as well, which is sad because now we have to once again deal with two, but I think I can handle it. Hey boy. Bam! There you go. Okay, Spartan Rage. I do see a Spartan Rage meter here, so we might be able to use that. Where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? Okay, he fell down this cliff. Awesome, awesome. So now we got another Spartan Rage. I'm waiting for the other guy to spawn. There we go. Nice one, boy. He dead? Okay, that one's dead. Shit, okay. Okay, good. Avoid the poison. Actually, don't lock onto her, but lock onto that dude. Oh shit, okay. Okay, poison and rockets, amazing, what a great combo. Here we go. Okay, got it. Okay, good, now we can concentrate on that witch. Luckily our arrow attacks are a little bit stronger right now, and sometimes she's even reacting to the axe, which is good. Okay. Tell you what, if I enjoy this dodging and shit here with God of War, I mean, maybe I should try Elden Ring in the end. I don't know. I feel somehow compelled. You know, everybody's doing it, but knowing myself, I will finally start playing it in like 4 years or something when the craze has long been over, and no one will do it after a while. But then good old Alex is saying, hey, Elden Ring, wow, such a great game. Have you heard of it? But yeah, these more challenging fights here in God of War, they got something for me. They do something. Here, poison witch. Still not dead? Damn it.
I'm not ready.
Ha! Die, bitch.
Yet we are still here.
I think I will spend the same amount in Elden Ring, or more, because it has more than one ending. What? It has more than one ending even? Oh no.
I guess we need to get back up.
They are not easy to get. You should
Follow
try it.
me.
It's really fun, and if you need help, you can summon some friends. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Or you can invade other parties. And there was this one guy who pretended to be an NPC, and that went viral. Something like that, I've heard. It's like fun. I would want to watch you suffer. I know, Aga. I know you would. But then I would forgo the death counter, that I can tell you. Death counter in a Dark Souls game, not entirely sure if this would make sense. Oh, stop. Stop. There we go. And alley up.
You did it.
I did, of course, boy. Did you ever wonder if I wouldn't? Did you doubt me? Invading is fun too. You control others on so many levels. But is it possible to also switch that off?
You think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
Because I feel, you know, there are people that just enjoy their game, or that are noobs, like me, for example, you know, and they really try on a boss that other people deem very easy. I mean, you've seen me play, you know what I'm talking about. And then, you know, you have these pro troll players that just go in and make your life even worse. But as long as you can switch that off, I'm fine. Okay, you can play the whole game offline, okay. Good. See, hear me rambling on and on and on and on, but then you've already answered my question. So, okay, this is good. We're finding a lot of awesome shit here, so let me quickly check. Where's the main story? And
Things on both sides, maybe?
where not? Because I do believe that we could have also gone somewhere else. Like here, you know? So where is it that we need to go? Probably here, right? But this seems like it's worth a look. Oh, yep. You're not too bad, and you learn faster mechanics, and it's a plus in Elden Ring. Yes, I do believe.
I can't get.
You should see my first playthrough of this, or actually the first time I played this last week. It wasn't that good. I actually died twice in the tutorial fight. Because, and this is a very good excuse, but it's actually true, because my fingers were still used to Lara Croft mechanics, and I'm sorry, very sorry, chat. I've said this like 5 times now, but it's true, you know. And all the important stuff you have to say more than once. Nope. Release the button too early. Hey you! How dare you! Nice stunning, boy. See what I did to your friend? This is what I do to you now, dick. And I promise it. I saw it on YouTube. Awesome. So you were that view. Thank you. Well. What do we have here? Yeah, Lara Croft fingers heard it all now. It's true, Wes. It's very true.
It says his name is Hrungnir.
Hrungnir.
Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the World Serpent. Oh, Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look, Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
I like Boy. Boy's great. Atreus. Every shrine tells a story of a giant legend. That's nice. Yeah, see, we're discovering all the amazing shit here. You know, in the last game I said you missed a collectible? This was one of those. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, there's always next time. But I didn't miss any big armor kind of stuff, right? XP acquire, that was more Spartan Rage. But see, after the last game, I mentioned I did watch some YouTube videos, and I actually spoiler-free YouTube videos, mind you. I really want to experience the story, but it said something about really explore the lands and don't just follow the story right then and there.
Yes, sir.
This is what I'm doing. Pick that up, boy. Old man's got it in his bag.
Before.
I love the way he opens chests, right? It's just like... That's the proper way of opening chests. I actually have a chest standing in our living room here. It has wheels, but otherwise it somewhat looks like a proper chest, you know? I don't want Kratos to smash that. Okay, let's see. This is where we came up. Then we went in here. We did that. Then we came back and did that because I knew that we were forgetting something. Wheels, not legs. Yes, it actually features wheels. They're very squeaky. And this chest is very old. It's a little bit broken on the top side. I have no idea when it was built, but it features this little, like metal... intricate metal work. I can actually take a picture and post it on YouTube, on the Discord server. And it feels a bit like it says 1790. Although I'm not entirely sure, could also be 1890. I know only that it's been with my family for quite some time. And as I mentioned, it's a little bit broken. But it's really, really cool. Of course, it's always a hassle to move with it because you have to find a place for it. And you know, the smaller the apartment, the more difficult it is. Okay, how do we get there? We need to go somehow up there. And then find the way... Find a way down again. Good to know. Probably walk over this bridge here. Okay, that's... You ever read any Terry Pratchett? I have not. It's on my to-read list for a very, very, very long time. I never got around it. And I don't actually know why, because there is not a good excuse to not read Terry Pratchett. I hear it's very, he's a very good author. Remind me, is... there was this Amazon TV series, A Dark Omen, or The Good Omen, or something like that. That was the serialization of the novel, right? And that was co-written, the TV series also was co-written by Terry Pratchett, is that correct? Good Omens, yes! Exactly. Yeah, so I've seen that, I really like the humor, I really like David Tennant. And that made me actually want to read more Terry Pratchett, but as I said, I never got around to it. But I liked British humor. Sorry, boy.
Now! Are they Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look. Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days without meat.
Dudes, you don't want to do this.
Behind me.
Be robbers.
Like the others. We'll have to keep them alive. Strip
There are also some movies like Hawkfather. Ooh! I didn't
This
know.
fight is mine alone.
Remember to keep them alive. Killed Gunther.
I killed Gunther, yes, and you will be dead too. Wow, Kratos lets him help in the bad fights, but this one, he just tells the boy to fuck off. Really? Really hiding behind the wall, you coward! I'm trying, boy. Wow, this boy can hold his own. There's so many. There are also some. Oh, look, Hogfather. Still waiting for Mort. That's my favorite. Because these are just humans that what god he would be if he got beaten up by a human. Ooh, that doesn't sound like like a very happy thought. Because we all know how God would be if God were to exist anyway. But I like these mind plays. What is it? These mind games. Thought experiments. That's the word. Come on, Kratos.
Heart to it.
No, don't. Yeah, that's not very healthy, Kratos. Come on.
Come then. We have a long journey.
Oh, zombies! Awesome. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Mort is about a young man who becomes Death's apprentice. That sounds fun. Why Death would need an apprentice
I will handle this.
when he would never die is anyone's guess. And, well, because sometimes Death sucks, just like I just did. Oh, by the way, Spartan Rage. I think they're immune to the axe, right? No, they're not. Cool. Okay, now he's immune. Oh no, wait. This dude is immune. This one is not. Got it. Mm. Oh shit! Come on. Don't die to this stupid ice zombie. There we go. Mort, from when is that movie? It sounds really fun. I want to watch it. It must get onto my to-watch list.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out. That chain.
That chain, alright. Yes, so... Okay, we go up here.
Go drop the chain.
Go drop the chain, boy!
Okay.
Oh. A little bit more enthusiasm, please. I'm still waiting for them to make... Oh, the book! Oh, sorry, okay, I thought... sorry, I misread that during the heat of the battle, obviously. I'm not an idiot. Where am I? And, okay, so Mort is definitely something that you would need to recommend. Or that you recommend. I like that kind of humor. I know that... Wasn't there this Monty Python movie where they're out on the countryside and then just it's Death knocking on the door and it's like, hello, who are you? I'm Death.
Atreus.
Why are you here? I'm come toward John. John, did you call for Mr. Death? Something like that. It sounds really hilarious. Hello, boy.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
That's the meaning of life. The meaning of life. Oh, thank you so much. I was waiting. I was seeing some scenes on YouTube from a movie, but they didn't specify that it was from The Meaning of Life. It was just, oh, here's a funny scene from any See, I'm that excited. Here's a scene from any Monty Python movie, and I saw that. And I thought, wow, that looks super fun, super engaging. I really want this to. I really want to watch this. And then I forgot. So thank you. The Meaning of Life. I must find it. And I will find it. And I will kill it. With my very particular set of skills. And by killing it, I mean watch it.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
May I ask what killed us? It was the salmon moose. Oh, George, you didn't use tinned salmon, did you? That sounds already very Monty Python-esque, and I love it. I love it, I want it. I can't do it now, because currently I'm playing the Lego game with my wife, but maybe on the weekend, sometime later. The Lego game takes precedence.
What you waiting for? Come on already. Let's go.
Okay, I take it the game wants to go us here. This is where the boy stands, so we naturally don't go there, but we climb down. Okay. Ah, this is where the Draugr attacked. Oh.
What you waiting for? Come on already.
Do I hear another raven? Hello, but you're not Odin's raven. You don't glow green. New artifact set. Faces of Magic. Ooh, we found this scary mask in a dangerous part of the river pass. Let's keep an eye out for more. Somebody might pay good hack silver for it. Ooh. Kratos be an an entrepreneur. But I still hear a crow.
What you waiting for? Come on already. Let's go.
Okay. Might just be a regular raven, not Zeus's. Zeus's. Do you know how to pronounce Zeus, the Greek god, in German? Would be surprised now. Fact 10 might surprise you. It's Zeus. And there you go. Learn something. Oh, speaking of which, hello. Odin. Oh, these are Odin's ravens. Never mind. And it's so good that we
Let's go.
they don't fly away when you go near them. But that's good. Ah, this is the bridge that I mentioned earlier. Okay. Hello. May I help you? Good day, sir.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
Maybe it's hungry.
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Oh.
Father,
Zeus is already dead in this game. Kratos had a really good time with him, the Greek gods. Yes, I saw that in one of the previously on the God of War series. But are the gods really dead? You know, I mean, they're gods, so...
trust me just this once. Please.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy. You are a boy, aren't you?
Because Athena, I know, was also killed,
She have a name?
but she came back as a ghost.
I don't know.
So,
Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so I ain't ever asked hers. Ah! Ha!
What's yours?
Brock.
Let her look on.
the boy is really smart, I like it. You know, he's the new kind of person in these lands, and not the old ways anymore, where it's just pure muscle, but brain.
That axe you got. It was me what made her. Me and my brother.
was one of our best. So don't let nobody
Odin's two
else go
ravens are
work
called
on it
Hugin and
except for us two.
Munin. They relay news of the world
You
to
gotta
him.
handle her special, or
I
she'll
like,
wreck beyond
I like these
fixing.
kind of mythology. You know, I'm not very religious,
I
but
can
Greek
enhance
mythology,
it for
Norse
you right now if
mythology,
it
and
so
also these
pleases
little
you, son
stories,
of a
they are
bitch.
amazing. Oh, so it was a pain to
So
beat
what
them.
say you? Ah,
You are right.
It was a
I do
pain.
not believe
It
you.
was very difficult, I
Come,
hear.
boy.
there's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, digger beast, That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
Good time. Yes, yes, indeed. Indeed. Indeed, he says when
where's the
Christopher
other half
Judge is
of it?
voicing that.
Oh, my
Nice.
dumb brother's got it. But I got all the talent. Look!
I hear
One
we
more
should not give
thing.
dwarfs our money, but buy weapon upgrades instead and not armor. Is that correct? Rock has given you a frozen flame, a rare resource. Resources found in the world can be used to craft and upgrade your equipment. Press A to select the Leviathan axe. You do you. Ah, nice, nice, nice. No spoilers whatsoever. I appreciate it. Kratos' equipment has power levels and stats. Upgrading the axe levels, it increases the strength. Levels it up and increases the strength, which contributes to Kratos' overall power level and stats. Good. Kratos' power level and stats are displayed here. Press left stick to show stat descriptions. Aha. Runic attack cooldowns can be reduced by increasing cooldown. Good. Good that they have a little flavor text right next to it, so I don't have to die completely dumb. Each stat has different gameplay benefits. Press LF again to hide the description. When upgrading an item, the power level and stats gained will be displayed on the item card and also reflected on Kratos' stat table. Upgrading a weapon permanently increases these stats. Other items must be equipped to influence Kratos' stats. Good. Resource required. Frozen Flame. We got this. Resources required to upgrade an item are displayed at the bottom of the item card. Hold X to upgrade the Leviathan X. Yes. Upgrade of Leviathan X successful. New skills are now available in the Skills tab. The axe is now at level 2. Find another Frozen Flame to upgrade it further. Upgrading your weapons unlocks new skills for purchase. Visit the Skills tab in the pause menu to purchase them. Press B. Press to the craft menu where you can choose to craft new equipment. Chest armor, Atreus' armor. Let's
Yeah, boy?
Mine or Atreus's? Okay, that would be a decrease overall in stats, I see. So how about Atreus's instead? We do that. Enemies in air take increased damage. Yes.
You know, being small like us, that's natural armor. Less to hit.
Okay. Basic sharpshooter garb. Reduces the tail on bow's recharge time. Yes. Good.
Got something else in mind? What can I get you, you little fart?
Increases arrow damage and makes new tail on bow skills available for purchase with XP. Yes, we want this. We have Zoth's Svartalheim Steel. I want Atreus to be all-powerful.
Straighter than straight.
He really helps out.
What next?
I think...
Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that
Of course.
axe a twirl.
What I was about to say is, these are the things like, you know, oh, here's your armor, and this is what you can do with the armor, and these are your skills, and you can do this and that with skills. I think this is always a thing that I will look at offline, so when we play them the next time, I'll be super knowledgeable, and I know specifically, what to do. Just don't be alarmed when I'm an absolute expert in the stuff that we do the next time. Okay, I can't do that. Shield combat. Look at that. What's that? Hold and aim to charge up the Leviathan Axe and cause an explosion on impact. Okay. That's close combat. That's range combat. After landing a precision axe, throw weak points and headshots. Press Y during the flash. What flash? Ah, okay. When it lights up. To recall the Leviathan Axe and cause the next throw melee axe to explode on contact. Okay, interesting. What else do we have here? What's that? While evading, hold L forward and press right button to perform a quick axe attack. Looks great, looks great. Requires vitality. Okay. Okay, I'll take care of this later. This looks like something for...
Come on, you don't break nothing.
Oh, Atreus is not with us on this one? Oh, that's sad. This is basically the second tutorial fight, right? Oh, almost. Almost no damage. Almost no damage.
See what my touch does?
Adequate.
You know what's adequate? That footwork.
Yes! Hit the weak point. Nice. Okay, that one's almost dead. Nice. Still not dead, dude. Get a grip.
Your paw can kill. You gonna learn to
Okay,
do
so we
that
act
too?
surprised next time.
I'm not sure.
How do you get
This road.
so pro? Exactly. It's actually just
Should
like,
put you in the right direction.
what? Yes,
sure.
just
Wanna see my
natural
wares
talent.
again?
Nice.
What you need?
Basic runic vestment. Sorry, boy.
Anything else for you?
Thanks, we're good. Alex, have you always been that good? You were just toying with us earlier when you didn't, when you pretended to not know how this game works. Yes. Exactly. Oh, wait a second. We could have gone up there. We missed that, boys. We need to go back.
You left me to fight alone.
I did.
People
Writing
are
that one
thing.
down.
Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
Write that down, write that down. Alex lied to us. No, I didn't. I just made it look so easy. How did we get down there again? Wait, there was a chain, right? Oh yeah, here. He's smart. Totally smart. There we go. We go up here and we go up there. Almost. Forgot about that. Continue towards... Oh, this... Oh, wait. This is where we initially came from. Never mind, of course. And then Atreus fell down this bridge and I had to save him. Never mind. Okay, we're good, we're good. Here I thought again. I'm super clever by pretending to know exactly what the game wants from us, but sure. You know, from time to time this just happens. Totally natural. Totally natural. Spartan run! Doop, doop, doop. Master Chief would be so proud. Okay. Let's see. I do not want the story necessarily to continue right now because I still want to find out what's in the woods because I know...
It was nice meeting you, Brock. I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about I name her fucking Gratitude? Hey, fucking gratitude. Come over here.
There we go. This is what I was looking for. I like this Brock person. Is he a dwarf or something? Like the species dwarf. Look. Nice person. Nice, got more steel.
Wait, we're back here again.
You sound disappointed, boy. It's totally to be expected to be back here, boy. We wanted to go here because we just found awesome shit. Got a name for her. Love that one, right? Right? He has such a positive personality. You'll get to know more about his backstory later. Oh, that sounds good. Thanks, Aga. You know, characters that are able to grab your attention by simply doing what this guy did, you know, this blacksmith or whatever he was. Just with a few sentences, just with his presence. It's really amazing. I really like this. This is how it should be. Fucking gratitude. You know, any cat could be named like that, and people would know why. Typical underappreciated artisan. An artisan! Of course. Of course. Okay.
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
Don't talk to my kid like that. I'm the only one who talks to him like that. Okay, well, I'm leaving. But I'm doing so on my own terms. Fuck you, Brock. You lovely oxen person. Okay, what else do we have here? Is there any... Okay, this seems like somebody was executed on that stone. Awesome.
Aw, I didn't even see this here.
Yeah, well, boy, I have good eyes. The Faces of Magic, yes, more collectibles. Collecting. Can't drop down here, that's fine. Typical Kratos, beat up the shopkeeper. Typical Kratos. I'm the God of War. Did you see the other meager guy I fought earlier and didn't totally die? This is... We were already as well. Okay, just getting my bearings. Alright, perfect.
See something up there?
Hey, watch your hinds in there. That place can bust you up real good.
Thanks for the warning, Brock, you lovely motherfucker. Okay, looks like we need to go down there. He's a dwarf. Okay, he is a dwarf then, yes. Okay. Sorry, Red, I missed that earlier.
I think we can go through here.
You think, boy? Ooh, shiny stuff up there. Can we just go there? Okay, no. There must be another way.
What's through here?
Trying to find out, boy.
This way.
Easy. Hello, sir. You seem to be have been caught in a pickle right there. Too bad you're dead. Particular heavy set of doors. Oh, look at this.
That looks inviting.
Oh, interesting. We opened that and closed off. Oh shit. Is there any way to get this back? Alright. More force just in the other direction. Easy. But we have to pull it. Yeah, one of the lovely puzzles. I certainly hope that this is not meant in any way, shape, or form like it's a bad puzzle. You know, not just like this jumping tower in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I wholeheartedly hated. That looks good. Okay, spikes. Lara Croft has entered the chat.
Wait there.
Oh, what? What? No! Shit. Oh, no! Okay, no axe. You good, it's fun as hell. It seems like it's fun as hell. Okay. That was... Okay, that's actually cool. Okay, so... Ah, okay, we then have to... There's a mechanic there to block this. Okay, so we throw this, we get it back, and then we can... Let's see what happens if we... We smart! But... As you can see, now the spikes are in the way, and I think Kratos doesn't like that.
It's coming back down again.
So we do it like that. Then we do that. Then we do that.
Wait there.
And then we try to fight with our Spartan Rage. Because why not? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, it's already dead, okay. Spikes in the wall? Well, those are my very helpful. Bam! Anyone want more? There's still people down there? Okay, Draugr. Calling Draugr people might be a little bit misplaced, but fine. Oh.
Ready and wait.
Okay, that could be boring, or we do it like that. Oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. No! Ah! I had a plan. It didn't work. Let's do that again. It's totally doable. That's totally doable. Okay, we go over here. And we open the chest. That was fun. Just don't do it again. It's so much fun. Bad flashbacks. Really? Was it that bad? I see. Wait, where are the enemies now? Interesting. Oh boy, look at this poor bastard. Who builds this? And deems it a good idea, mind you. Okay, so... Okay. Let me get this back up. Okay, whoops. I died like 4 times at this part. Oh boy, no, don't. You died only 4 times is what you're trying to say, because knowing me... Oh, there are runes up here. I will probably die more often. Or not. I know. We'll see. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to get the axe and throw the axe at this door immediately, basically. We should have enough time to walk through.
Now, boy.
Good. Quick, boy. There we go, see? And there are these rune seals, so we definitely go over there.
Wasn't sure we're gonna get out of there.
Trust I will not let us die.
I just wonder what...
Chest. I bet something good's inside.
But these runes here are full, no? I just wonder why the enemies didn't show up again. Okay. Good, okay, we need...
Nice. Found a seal.
I did, boy. I'm gonna head off now. Have a great stream. Thanks, Wes. Thank you so much for being here. It's been lovely as always. Have a good night and a good evening and a great weekend if I don't see you. And if I do see you, of course you still have a good weekend. But that's of course out of the question. Because you will. Ah, okay. These are the seals that we need to break. I thought these seals are there and then we need additional ones. Never mind. Okay, I see the other one. It's right behind here. Let's see. How do I get there? Nicely hidden, must say. Very nicely hidden. Makes me wonder if the other seals are up there as well. What's my health? I just take it. Can't hurt.
Oh, we're back here.
We're... yeah, that was... my thoughts exactly, boy. Oh well, you know. First one wasn't that bad. Also because the door is open now, so I think we can live with that.
This way.
Okay, we need one more seal. If I were a seal, and I don't mean the animal, where would I hide? In some very difficult to spot cranny. Or in a nook. Or anything in between. Let's see. First check out everything here. Ah, there we go. That was easy. Oh yeah, here we go. What do we find? We find... Horn of Bloodmed. You've collected 1 of 3 Horns of Bloodmed. Need to increase your maximum rage. Nice. Totally worth it. Like it. Yep. By the way, after we met this dwarf, what I wanted to say is I'm very happy that we also meet friendly faces around. Not just everybody's trying to kill us, but regular people.
Never been this close to the mountain.
AFK, alright. Happy lurking,
So
Red.
big.
Thank you for being here.
I wish Mom was here to see it.
True boy. Come on, do it. Hug your son. Oh, Kratos.
Come, boy.
Big old grumpy teddy bear.
look at that. What is it?
Boy,
Look, there are runes written along the side.
It's a Stargate, boy. I have some experience with it. But first, we must look.
Do you want me to read these runes?
I want, boy, but first... research. Ah, that's the quick turnaround. Okay, D-pad down. Good to know. Okay, boy, read
what
those
does it
runes.
say?
As we are, we two, we three. As I alone can never be.
A riddle.
Hmm.
A riddle.
Maybe there's a clue around here.
Maybe there is a clue around here. Maybe that Stargate-looking dialing device that I found up here.
Seems like maybe those rings should be turning. The rings are turning. Come back down.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I see what we need to do. It's, once again, good old violence. Okay. Aha. Okay, okay. We need to align them. So let's do it. Good. This doesn't look right.
Still doesn't look like anything.
Now that I see it, though, this doesn't really look like runes on the outer side, so let's try that again. Although, this one seems to align, so great.
I think that part's right.
Ah, yeah, okay, okay, the outer ring was wrong in the end. Oops. It's good that the game shows us that this is correct by lighting it up. There we go.
That's it. I see runes.
Boy, what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's
That's-
the answer. What I alone can never be.
Oh.
Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow.
Magic, boy.
Something happened.
That's nicely done.
It worked. I'm happy we met Brock, but I'm happier we're leaving this place.
It is behind us now.
Yes, boy, I know you want to go right, but before we go right, we always explore the path not taken.
Ooh, good fun.
See, boy? Can we hit those
There's
runes?
something
No.
out there.
Oh. There is something up there. It's a rope. Oh, because this person tried to climb up and then down, or down and up. Okay, Atreus said something's up there. Where, though? Seems to be like an altar.
Haha, gotcha.
Do you play with me, boy? Okay, that's health. We currently don't need health, luckily. Ah, this is what Atreus saw. Nicely done. More hack silver. I'm sure this will come in handy at one place. Okay, we can't go up there, I suppose. Then let's go here. Come on, Kratos. Oh, this is where you came from, no? Yeah, okay. Okay, I see why you're not following me, boy. It's okay, your old man can be incorrected sometimes.
Boy, these tracks.
A boar, maybe? Not sure, but I'll find it.
Go.
I really enjoy the dynamic that these two have. You know, Atreus is being the
Warrior, keep your skills
the
sharp.
smart kid that's you know, thinking, identifying, reading, just reading the surroundings, just like with the dwarf earlier. And just Kratos is like, must smash! And trying to teach the boy, but I do believe that the boy in the end will teach Kratos. Hey, it's another troll. Fuck that guy already.
Guess we're doing this. Not yet.
No, don't hit his weapon. Hit the head. There we go. Oh, fuck that dude. Okay. Dude, lava coming out of your back is definitely not something that's good. You should have this checked out. Brenner Daudi. Brenner. Like brennen is to burn in German. So I can see why they named it like that. Hi Alex, hope you've been well, dude. Hey Kodo, good to see you. I'm very well. How are you doing? How's life? I hope you had a good week. Somewhat good. I know that you were exhausted in the middle of it, so I hope that you had a chance to rest, and now we'll get a chance to rest as well, mind you. Oh, of course, and now we got these dudes here, because that's absolutely not distracting.
Nice shot.
Leave my son alone, you ass.
I'm not ready.
We were just loaded with work and miscommunication. Oh, that's awesome. And I only slept for a couple of hours last night, but otherwise I'm well. I'm very sorry to hear that. Miscommunication at work is one of the worst things that could ever happen to you, really. You know? Projects can be difficult, projects can be delayed and anything, but if you say a person, they have to do A, and they're not doing A, but they're doing B because they misunderstood or they don't want to understand, that's really sucking. Yeah, I hope it gets better. Oh, careful, careful. Good, Kratos. Good dodge. Nice, that was good. Okay, let's see. There must be some health here. I think I saved some health for later. No? So, my mission, Kodo, for you is you go to bed early today. Okay, we got actually hurt trying to get the health, so we're back at square one. That's not so good, but okay. Okay, boy, shoot! By the way, Kodo, thank you so much for posting all the food pics on the Discord server. And I'm glad that you're now posting fish food as well. Seafood. I can appreciate it, you know, especially these green little onion rings, that spring onions that you put on there. Very much appreciated. Probably have to have a nap today as well. Naps are the best. Absolutely, do it. Wait. I'll be right with you again. Spartan health. Spartan rage, by the way, regains health. This is very good to know. Fish food. No! Oh, fuck that. Okay.
I'm fine, it will pass.
This man is so predisposed to like really costly fish food. Maybe. Judgment of Fire, new labor. Okay, this is health. We just need to lure him away from there. Trying to decide if I should order dinner or make something though. Order dinner? What would you order? Like, do you want to eat something specifically if you were to order out? Or eat out, or well, order basically. Because if it's something that is too sophisticated for you to make, you know, like even pizza could be too sophisticated in the sense that you don't need to prepare the dough and shit like that. So, you know, I say order. But I always say order if you ask me, you know, and I'm not necessarily, I can't be counted as a unbiased opinion. I love ordering. Oh, now you as well, right? Okay. Alright. It's like Doom, they give you health. Nothing's missing, I just want to be lazy today. Well, lazy food is pizza. Definitely. If you wanted to be a little bit more healthy and on the topic of fish, you could order some sushi. I know it's more expensive, but I'm pretty sure it kicks ass. Stop shouting at my son, you stupid beast. By the way, guys, do you see that? This is my second troll, and we haven't died. To the troll, anyway. Back and oh, one giant boss or troll boss it is. I used to make pizza before, and it's a bitch to make the dough, right? Yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, pizza as a food is awesome comfort food, but if you need to prepare everything and cut everything and so on, nah, there are easier methods. Whoa. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Whoa. Oh, that hurt. That hurt like hell. Any health somewhere? Health? Somebody?
I'm not ready.
Let's do this. Don't jinx yourself now. I had the same thought, Aga. But wow.
I think you got him.
You think?
Do you ever get used to this?
Ooh. Ivaldi's Anvil. Heavy runic attack. A devastating area of effect attack that freezes all enemies caught in the blast radius. Okay. What does it look like? That looks really cool. Upgrade runic attack. We could also do that. Okay, heavy runic attack. It is! Unlocks an additional follow-up attack by pressing right trigger after the initial slam. It's the next level. Hold LB and right trigger. So many button combinations. I feel like it in the Batman Arkham games, you know, it's the same. A lot of frost damage. Nothing stunny. Okay. Good. Easy. Easy. Yes, yes, yes. Smash his head to pop. I think you got him. You think my son might have meant this? Like, what's the word? Sarcastically? Now what? Well, boy.
What does it say?
The runes symbolize the three Nornir.
North
Fates.
fates. No good comes from them.
Okay.
Ray doesn't know what he's talking about. Ah, okay, okay. This is timed, and this is something that we have to do in order to progress. Okay, then let's explore a bit. And there's the
Follow
third.
me.
Sorry, got distracted.
There's the third. Okay, let's explore what we have here. It's another chest. Look at that. Boom! Open it. Well, locks. What are locks? Never heard of them. Yeah, a little bit of hack silver. Let's see what else we got. This is where we came from. Fire troll my ass. Yeah. Smash this. Got some hack silver. Wow, 14 hack silver. How awesome. What do we have here? More hack silver. Good, 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 good. Gameplay is still smooth, right, guys? No stuttering. Just buttery smooth. Just like everything that Daddy Kratos does. Alright, I think we got everything. Here, this looks like something that we cannot yet access. Oh, wait, I know how. A few hiccups here and there, but nothing major. Okay, okay, this is good. A few hiccups might be the level loading in, actually. That might be the game. But if it's nothing major, I mean, technically I could go back to original quality, and I think we would get rid of the hiccups as well, but right now I really enjoy the graphics, and if you say if it's nothing major, I think I can live with that. I will definitely have a look out in the recording and just see how it looks.
Huh.
Read to me, boy.
Interesting. I may want to write that down.
Huh, gone. Would you look at that? New law marker. Find here our sacrifice, mighty Allfather, and deliver Midgard from hell's wild hunt. Odin, wisest of all, whose breath gave life to Ask and Embla, first among our people we beg your protection. Send forth your noble Valkyries and Kull the Deathless. Send forth your noble sons Thor and Baldur. No, Loki. To shield us. I know it's Baldur. Send forth dragons to consume the frigid horde. Save our souls, that we may serve you evermore. I don't think Odin got the message. Or he didn't care. I love North mythology. Good. New law marker. Good. Alright, let's see. This other rune is over there, so it might be best if we go here first.
There sure is a lot to see here.
Are you teasing me, boy? Run, 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 run. Then do this. And this.
That should do it.
Yes! There's so many more riches, Kratos. Just look at them. We found 3 apples. Our max health is increased. Oh boy. We've collected 3 apples maximum health. Yes! Exactly what we need. Okay, where do we need to go? That's the shop, that's where we came. Oh, wait, was that just an arena and we don't actually go through there, but somewhere else? Is that what you're saying me? Saying to me, anyway? This lore is a little bit more to the facts, like Thor is not such a nice guy and there was some evil slaughtering of the giants. Yes. Facts. Well, in the realm of the ancient mythology, you know. I mean, naturally that didn't really happen, but somebody thought it makes a nice story. And what I like about North and as well Greek mythology is that these gods are so human. You know, they're flawed. They're not just this perfect being that watches over all, but it's really just a bunch of dudes that are sometimes very horny.
Boy, I hear you.
And that have petty fights and that get drunk, and I think a lot more relatable to overall humanity. And a good soap opera. I mean, the Greeks had a god of wine, you know? I mean, that says it all.
Shoot when you're ready. Remember, draw to your chest. The wild boar's hide is thick.
Steady. This time, please.
But I hit it, didn't I? I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the boar be magical?
What do you think?
It looked weirder than any boar I've ever seen.
Get after it then.
That's a good parenting move. I have no idea about parenting, mind you, but you know, if your kid asks you a question and your answer is what do you think, that's amazing because it takes the kid seriously. And you know, they can make up their mind. This is really great. Good daddy. Good daddy Kratos, right there.
Stay alert.
More of those people?
Something else.
Odin's Raven. By Odin's Raven. Yeah, the North gods are fun, but not so fun when a Greek god of war showing up to the party. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's why they don't like him. I don't know about the story, but the guy that showed up earlier, you know, he said he was imbued by the power of Odin, or he had the power through Odin. So maybe Odin doesn't really take well to, well, having another god, as you said. Then again, you know, you're a god, I'm a god. Potato, potato.
There's Founder here too. They must have been fighting.
That looks like a proper aftermath of a war that involved zombies. Sure thing. Okay. When I see these houses, I feel inclined to pay Valheim again.
Gonna see what's up ahead.
Yeah, the guy at the beginning, oh boy. It will be a really, oh wow, really moment. The guy at the beginning, yes, we fought him just today. That was fun.
I'm out of breath.
Can see why, boy.
Look! It's squeezed under that pillar.
I think we found everything here. He says now, in hopes that he's correct. Just give it one more check. Here we go. Oh. There's something else? No. Yeah. Ah, I can smash this. Okay, nothing of importance here, it seems. Nothing to climb up to. Alright, boy. Let's go. Yo, 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 yo! Hey, Rachel, hey, Alex, what is up? Neil, thank you so much for the raid. What is up? So good to see all of you. Are you taking about the Elden Ring? Let me, of course, give you the well-deserved shout-out, Neil. How often did you die? Did you make any progress? Did you get more arrows stuck to your head? Oh boy, you lost your knife. These two careless kids. Did it work? It did work. What happened? What happened? Did you try to raid twice? Oh boy, are we having technical problems as well? I can tell you that we have faced technical problems here at the beginning in playing God of War, but now everything should run more or less smoothly. So many fucking arrows. Oh boy, I can only imagine. By the way, hi everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Alex, aka Gaming Glasses. We are playing God of War for the very first time. I died a couple of times, as you can see here, but we're getting closer. And it is amazing. It is closer to not dying. Finish your sentence, Alex. And yeah, we're having a ton of fun with Kratos, our boy Kratos here, and now our boy has run away. And we are just chilling, despite the music getting very intense. Now my PC died and I was trying to raid out. Ah, the good old crash.
Boy!
The good old raid crash. I'm very sorry that you had to endure this, Neil. How are you?
Where are you?
Hurry, father!
Yes, boy. Oh, that's a wall. Boy! And we're currently hunting a boar with very thick skin. Boy! Boy, where did you go? This is a dead end. How is everyone? How is your Friday going? I hope it's going well. I hope you have great plans for the weekend. And if not, you know, just relaxing is also fine, and not doing anything. You don't always need plans. Oh, this is where we need to go. Good.
Atreus!
He's slowing down!
Okay, this is... Need to go. Let me just quickly check if there's anything that we can loot. This is a video game after all. Have you tried showing a little patience? You might find him interesting if you gave him a chance. Daddy of War angry. No, Atreus is actually a really cool character. I was just mentioning earlier that the difference between him and Kratos is really cool. You know that Kratos is the guy who just smashes everything, and Atreus is thoughtful. He reads a lot. He can actually read the runes and everything, so that's really cool. The giant boar. The giant boar. It's a boar. It's probably not that interesting, you know, because it's a boar. I'm exploring, boy. I'll get my coat. No, you'll need a new coat made out of boar.
Atreus!
Ah, look, it's a hidden loading screen. I learned that doing Tomb Raider.
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
Oh
No
no.
one's following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood.
Milady?
The last of his
The
kind
boar?
in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
Oh, she's pissed.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. Should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You, the arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly. Start with the left side. Grab it and hold.
We should have talked to the boar, to be honest. Holy hell. Hold left trigger, sorry. Yes?
Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up.
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him.
I think this is one of the first time that we see some green in this game, mind you.
Must not die. Good. He seems stable and calm for now.
Really? Calm? You call this calm?
This way.
Carrying a boar with very bright blue eyes.
Big for you, isn't it?
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
I've never seen you in
Looks
these.
pretty.
She must miss you being away from home.
She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realms.
Ashes?
It was her last wish.
Boy,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, it looks amazing. I hope it's very smooth for you on the other end. I can tell you that for me here it looks awesome.
We're here.
You live in a tree?
Not in it. Below it.
Ooh.
Emily!
Look!
It's alright.
It's a giant tree turtle. Wow. This is one of my all-time favs game. Alex, I can see why. Honestly,
Is he friendly?
I'm
boy.
astounded. This is the first time I'm playing God of War ever, any God of War game, and I'm loving it. Look at this. Did you ever play Hogs of War?
You won't hurt anyone.
Oh, that's a very old one, right? It's about it's like worms but with pigs. Yo, Rachel, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much for earning for spending your hard-earned Prime money on me. It's very much appreciated. And so not necessary. Oh no, it's just a rock. Oh god. So not necessary, but thank you.
Still.
That's exactly it. Oh yeah, then I've heard of it. I've never played it though.
You live alone?
What an inappropriate
better
question,
this way.
boy.
Yeah, my father doesn't like people either.
Boy.
Well, you don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself.
Oh god, oh god.
Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
Go boy.
What else?
Now kiss.
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know.
That's the problem with the guy from
when
earlier.
they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me. I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden.
It's good that you told us how it looks like, because honestly, I wouldn't know. So
Fine.
fine.
Lamb's cress.
Lamb's cress, my ass. Give you lamb's cress. Crumpy, 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 crumpy. I will pick them with my axe, stupid door out of the way. Fucking lamb's cress. And that's me in the morning before I had my coffee. I don't own an axe, though. The question is why? Why don't I own an axe? It makes things so much easier. Lamb's cress, white flower. Bright white flower. Boy, fetch me some lamb's cress. Florist of War.
I like her. I mean, she lives under a turtle.
You are too open with her. We do not know if she can be trusted.
She hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
Florist of War, careful. I bet you can cut yourself on these pedals. You don't have an axe? It's standard equipment. For what? I mean, I know for what you need an axe, but that's the thing, you know. One of the issues I have when you live in a big city, you don't really need all that really cool equipment. I would love to have one. And sometimes when I go to the hardware store, you know, I look at the axes. At the X, 1X, 2X. Anyway, I look at an axe and I think, I should buy an axe. And then I catch myself and I think, why? I live in an apartment building. I don't need to chop my own wood. I don't even need to pick flowers like Kratos here. So, yeah. Maybe at one point in my life. I mean, granted, when I chop wood, I do look like Chris Evans in Captain America Civil War, naturally. But is that enough, really? Hey, boy, where are you? Oh, Atreus is gone.
I can't quite get it.
Oh, boy.
Would this help?
I dropped it.
When
Yes,
you
you
were
did.
chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me?
Oh.
If I lost it, then
You did lose it.
I must say, once again, Christopher Judge
I'll take
as
care of it
Kratos.
from now on.
Amazing. The best voice actor for a role like that. Seriously. Especially because I know him from Stargate. And it's the same demeanor. It's everything. It's everything I ever wanted and I never thought I'd get. It's so good. By the way, it's great that she lives under a tree and we have an axe. Just saying. I guess it's just a thing with people living near forests. Maybe! Or, you know, I mean, I could prepare for the zombie apocalypse with an axe. Would be a good start.
Oh, exactly what I need.
And my axe.
So he's gonna live?
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait. Not without thanks.
Please sit. Have coffee. The fire axe in your apartment building will do in case. We don't have a fire
want
axe in our
solitude?
apartment.
This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult.
You would be surprised how equipment that, you know, might be good, we don't have. Not by choice. It's simply never thought about this. There's no fire axe in our apartment. Oh, you've grown so big. Thanks, lady.
Himalay. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods. Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Thanks, lady. Sure, we'll see you
Will we
again.
see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Tomboy.
Oh, nice.
This underground passage
Just
should
compass.
put you back
Oh.
on your path to the mountain.
The compass is displayed at the
Just
top
use
of
the
the
boat.
screen and points towards your next
Wait,
objective. That's
and take
great.
this.
Follow the marker and
You
the
can
compass
use
to
it
reach the
orient
boat.
yourself and navigate the world. It will always steer you towards your goals.
Of course, we could deactivate it, and we didn't need it before, but it really did help. It could help when we're trying to scout for a map, you know, scout on a map and find objectives and collectibles and whatnot, and only then move toward the next objective and not accidentally walk into the next objective. So that's cool. And dare I say, actually, dear boys and girls and non-binary pals, thank you again, Bodru, by the way, for teaching me that lovely rhyme. I love it. I think this is a good way to end it here. Now that we've met the witch, we see the boat, we see some draugrs, we will find them the next time. Until then, I leave you with this. Thank you so much again for joining me tonight, Neil. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the subs, the bits, the lurking, the overall being amazing people, as always, of course. You have no idea how much I appreciate your patronage and your company. Really means a lot, so thank you. Lovely being here, absolutely. Oh, so soon. You know, that's the great thing. We've been streaming for close to 3 hours. It doesn't feel like 3 hours, so if you had fun, time flies. So thank you, Aga. Here it's standard to have a fire axe in big buildings along with water hoses, which absolutely makes sense. I must say I don't know the specific laws, but I would be surprised if apartment buildings in Germany would have this. But it's actually a good point of looking this up. Thanks so much for the stream. Sorry I was late. Neil, never be late. Never be late, dude. Never be sorry. I'm just glad you came. And if not, that's also fine. We all have stuff to do. We all stream. We all do other things. But if you're here, it's amazing. And if not, don't worry about it. It's amazing. Thanks for the stream. Thank you as well for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Until then, have a good night and a nice weekend. And bye from my little princess. Bye to your little princess. I hope she sleeps well. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being here, Red. And yes, my friends. It's been my pleasure, and as you know, as is tradition, we will raid somebody. So actually, let me switch the scene so it doesn't look too completely awkward when I do stuff here, so you can actually see me. Woo! Look at this. Raid channel. Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Our good friend Wes is streaming again, Alien Isolation. If that isn't a fun little game that we're having. See you next time, GG. Thanks for being here, Aga. So let's raid Wes. Our good friend Wezoid in the channel, a guest that we see very often and very lovely always to see him. And is currently streaming Alien Isolation, so let's pay him a visit. So with that being said, have a good one. See you soon. Great weekend. And may the God of War always be at your side. That was very poetic. I love it.